So I've just got the Zotac Gaming NVIDIA RTX 5070 delivered to my home. In this video, I'll just unbox this and talk about a couple of reasons about why I'm getting this particular product and what was the price point that I got this particular product for. So first of all, let's do the unboxing. Let's take a look at the box. As you can see, I have bought this from Flipkart, and Flipkart being Flipkart, as irritating as it is, they have done the open box delivery, so it's already sort of like unboxed, but I'll do the unboxing anyway. But before that, let's take a look at the box. We have the Zotac Gaming branding over here. It says twin edge, and it has 5-year warranty. That's pretty good for a graphics card, I believe. And one of the primary reasons why I bought this particular product so there are a couple of use cases that I have. One is training AI. I have to train some ML models. I'm planning to train some ML models with this particular product. And the secondary reason is to use it for live streaming. So for that, the VRAM is pretty important. And as you can see, this has got 12 GB of VRAM. And I believe that there is RTX 5060, which has around 8 GB. Then there is RTX 5060 Ti, which has 8 GB and 16 GB. And this one has 12 GB. So I think 12 GB is a sweet spot, I believe. And yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I went with this particular product. Another reason being the higher number of CUDA cores when you compare it with RTX 5060 or 5060 Ti, both models. And it says iStorm 2.0, says Freeze Tech and Firestorm. So all these are essentially saying that it has superior cooling technology. It says it has DLSS 4 and ray tracing technology. It also says Reflex and Studio, and says RTX 5070 NVIDIA over here. So let's take a look at the sides, and here we come to the price. So as you can see, it says a price of I'm not sure if it is focusing. Yeah, it says 91,390, but I got this particular product for 52K. So that's the beauty about buying this during a festive season. So on both the big e-commerce platforms like Amazon and Flipkart, these products go at a very discounted rate during festive season. So I bought this during the Navratri festival, the Dashara festival, and at that time the cost of this particular product became around 56K, and then adding the card discount, I got it for around 52K, which is a pretty good deal for this particular product. It says a lot of things over here. I'm not going through everything, but yeah, says HDMI, and yeah, has a couple of barcodes and all. And it also says that yeah, it's imported by Superton Technologies Private Limited, and there are a couple of service center and feedback information and all contact information that all are given. It says country of origin is China, and the month of import is July of 2025. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it in this side. So at the back side, again, it says its features over here, talks about more features over here. You can pause and watch this if you want, and it also says key features over here as well. And one of the key features is the NVIDIA broadcast feature, which is again pretty attractive at this particular price point, 52K. And also, like, it says that it uses Gen 5 PCI slot. So that's also something that you need to note. We'll come to the other side here. It pretty much says RTX 5070, and yeah, just a couple of barcodes once again. And this side as well says 12 GB twin edge, and says GeForce RTX 5070. And finally on the top as well, nothing going on much. So let's unbox this. So as I told, it's been already unboxed when it was delivered, which is sort of irritating, but that's how it is with Flipkart these days. So yeah, finally. So you have a box within the box, and this one is upside down for some reason. So opens up over here, says Zotac Gaming over here, as you saw. And yeah, so that's what you get. On top it says to gaming and beyond. Not a gamer myself, but yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, it has the quick start guide, I believe, how to install it, and yeah, driver installation information and so on and so forth. You have a sticker of some sorts. I'm not sure what cartoony character this is, but yeah, I think it's Izetron. Uh, Sorry guys, I'm not a avid fan of these cartoons and all, but yeah, I think this is a sticker, and it says like how you can use it. Then yeah, this one as well, it says product registration, so that's the product registration guide. And we have a couple of more things. Yep, quick support stand guide, then GPU power connector installation, and the safety light. So yeah, it has safety lights. Green means the connector is secure and normal, and red light means the connector is loose. So that's something that you need to keep in mind while installation. Then we have the card itself, and there we go. So yep, has a couple of fans on top. So let's peel this off. Which it does say remove before use, and yeah, peeling this off is definitely satisfactory. Yeah, so that's the product itself. We have a couple of giant fans over here, and on this side it says RTX GeForce RTX, and also says Zotac Gaming over here. So Zotac is a pretty reputed brand, in fact, to purchase from. And we have the power connector over here. This is the back side. It says GeForce RTX, has barcodes. That's pretty much it. You have 3 display port and 1 HDMI port. All has these rubber connections. In fact, it's plastic, I believe. It's not rubber. Yeah, so the plastic protectors. And while installing, you should be careful not to hit with it somewhere and mess up the port. So be very careful about that. And on this side, you have the connector cap, which you can remove. And just keeping it as it is for now. And we have the vents over here and here as well. So that's about the product. Let's keep that there, and let's see what else is there in the box. We have the power connector, which goes into the side that I showed, and this side goes into your power supply unit. So just remember that this takes around 220 to 240 watts of power. That's watts. When I say watts, it's W for watts. So that's the power that it draws. So in general, you need to ensure that you have at least a PSU that can supply 650 watts of power in order to use this particular graphics card. That's the recommended one. Anything above that is fine, but the least recommended amount of power that your PSU should be able to deliver should be 650. So keep that in mind while you purchase this. And yeah, it also depends on which processor you use. Yeah, so in fact, whatever processor you use, even if you use the least powered processor, at least having a 650 watt power supply unit for this is recommended. I think that's pretty much it about this particular box. So that is how the installation of the RTX 5070 goes. I'll quickly show you. So this is the PCIe X16 slot, and this just fits right into the PCIe X16 slot, and you can screw it onto the motherboard over here. And as you can see, this is the power cable of the previous RTX 3060 Ti that I was using in this particular PC, but that doesn't fit here. The number of pins in this power cable is different from what the RTX 5070 has, and this is the power cable of the RTX 5070. So that's what goes into here. So I can just use it and tell you my feedback and whether I feel the amount that I gave, the amount that I purchased this for was justifiable or not. So until that, this is Param signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.